Good day, everyone. I'm Joanna Eliasol Vicente. It is my honor to present my paper, which I hope can help in addressing your physical wellness concerns. Perception on the effects of Tai Chi Chuan towards improvement of students. The World Health Organization, or WHO, defines health as complete physical, mental, and social well-being. In the global outbreak of COVID-19, it has resulted to a lifestyle wherein people tend to be less physically active, having longer screen time, irregular sleep patterns, anxiety, poor concentration, as well as the worse diets that may lead to weight gain and loss of physical fitness. Thus, the need for physical well-being and mental health are two significant areas we need to focus on. As the famous saying goes, mens sana in corpore sano, from a Latin statement by the Englishman John Halley as a motto for his Liverpool Athletic Club in the year 1861, which means that a sound mind in a sound body. It is further said that a person is only mentally healthy when he is occupied both intellectually and physically. However, with the existing pandemic, there are barriers in which this may not be possible to achieve, such as having confined and limited space, no available equipment. People are more focused on basic needs for survival and sedentary lifestyle. Well, fortunately, the World Health Organization addresses these factors by recommending 150 minutes of moderate intensity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity of physical activity per week. One thing is, during this crisis, people are not allowed to go to the gyms or fitness centers. They are bound with home facilities and equipment rather than the real sophisticated training tools. The various academic institutions continue to offer its physical education courses to students that will provide a solid foundation for the development of such skills. This move can surely compensate for the effects of this pandemic. It enhances the skills, knowledge, values, and attitudes needed for achieving an active and healthy lifestyle, as well as developing students' confidence and competence to be resilient in facing challenges as an individual and in groups. This is done through a wide range of learning activities, may it be in sports, dance, or recreation. Tai Chi Chuan as a physical education course offering. The inclusion of Tai Chi Chuan courses being offered in physical education can be attributed to its integration of physical exercises with mindfulness techniques, which is suited to relieve stress and improve concentration of an individual. Tai Chi Chuan, also known as Taijiquan, is a traditional Chinese martial art practiced for both its defense training, its health benefits, and meditation. Tai Chi is a term from the Chinese cosmological concept for the stability of yin and yang, and Quan means fist. It is known as the meditation in motion, and is later used as a cure of illnesses as it increases an individual's overall well-being. This is known as the mind-body activity focused on previous learnings, which can reduce health complications and can be practiced by people of all ages. Tai Chi Chuan offers a lot of health benefits such as improves body awareness and stature, increases balance and mobility, improves concentration and focus, increase flexibility and muscular strength. These are only among those few health benefits one may gain from practicing the forms. The study used a self-made qualitative survey questionnaire to report on the psychological effects of Tai Chi Chuan after the conduct of the intervention. The study was conducted in their respective PE class sessions, and the results were gathered, tabulated, and analyzed. The 96 students participants for this study undertaking physical education 2 classes in the tertiary level coming from the different degree programs were analyzed. The intervention was defined as a 12-week Tai Chi Chuan program designed for physical education 2 curriculum. Each practice session included 10 minutes of breathing exercises, followed by 10 minutes stretching and drills, and 50 minutes of Tai Chi Chuan 16 form practice, and ending with 10 minutes of cool down activities. The study used a questionnaire to report on the psychological effects of Tai Chi Chuan after the conduct of the intervention. The questionnaire focused on the effects of Tai Chi Chuan on the concentration and self-discipline of the students taking the course. It is assumed that Tai Chi Chuan has effects on the physical body as well as increases concentration and self-discipline of the students. Students responded to the questionnaire of the self-made qualitative survey and summarized it as follows. The question on how Wushu Tai Chi affects your body. Student respondents claimed that they have strengthened their discipline both in their academic and in their personal lives through Wushu Tai Chi training. One common example of this is when students wake up early in the morning. They used to wake up at the time they want to, but things have changed on them after they have undergone this training. On that, they were self-disciplined and responsible. They became involved and were inspired to regularly exercise. They strengthened their legs for males and enhanced their relaxation and concentration. It was found that 33.30% of both male and female groups improved their mental and emotional aspects, while 69.80% improved their psychological well-being. On the question if Tai Chi Chuan has improved their ability to focus and self-discipline, among the 96 student respondents, 37.5% believe that focus and discipline have improved, while 65.60% have improved their physiological development. Focus and discipline include the flow of energy and control of body movements and doing the routinely activities with self-discipline at all times. In physiological improvement, these include the performance of routinely activities with patience, balance, and strength. Some of the examples provided by the respondents on self-discipline are not only about their usual activities at home and school, but by realizing the value of day-to-day activities through reflections after a given task. If before they were just fond of accomplishing a task because it was a requirement, this time they do a task because it is important improving their skills and prepare themselves in pursuit of their career. During the training, the following activities were done gradually to improve the ability to focus and self-discipline at the same time. On the question, how did it affect your everyday life? 60.4% believe that their physiological development has improved in terms of becoming physically fit and active and focusing more on the things that they want to do as college students and as individuals. And these are improved their confidence and posture, increased their balance and stamina, noticed that they do not feel tired easily. On what reflections could you make to further improve yourself? We categorized the answers into external modification and internal modification. The external modification has a greater impact on them, which allows students to think critically about the activities they perform at school or in their environment. However, on the internal modification, this allows students to realize about how they perform at home and in their personal lives. The results show that Tai Chi Chuan yields not only the perceived physical benefits, but also a high psychological benefit. Thus, this should be considered by higher education institutions as a possible means to promote the physical and psychological well-being of their students. For further study, it is recommended that this training program should be elevated into a much more detailed evaluation on the effects of leg hypertrophy for biomechanical effects on their body. This training program should be used and consumed by all teachers in the physical education department in order to have and to pursue the purpose of physical education in the academe. Thank you very much. If you have questions and further discussions, kindly email me at jlyvicente@gmail.com. God bless everyone and keep safe.